Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in again, and I appreciate everyone for tuning in to my first video, my very first video. I thank you for the responses, the text messages, phone calls, the donations. It's been overwhelmingly beautiful, and I have no doubt that the support that I am going to receive will continue to allow me to want to post my journey and share with everyone how I am thriving through this journey of the breast cancer disease. Not that I want to, but since I've been dealt with it, I'm just going to deal with it. So, I am actually outside, sitting on my patio because I am grilling chicken. So, again, I haven't been sick. I'm going to live like I haven't been sick. So, excuse the bonnet. I don't like the smoke in my hair, so I will be taking the bonnet off shortly, and I will be showing you items that I have purchased to help me out with my treatment. So I'm going to come back, and I will have the links as well in the video at the bottom, so you can make sure if these are things that you want to use, or maybe you know somebody else going through it that could utilize it, share with them, please. Be right back. Okay, I am back as promised. I have my items laid out. I am getting ready for port day, which is tomorrow. And I have these items here. I believe the next couple of days are going to be a big of a haste for me. So I am going to share the items that I have ready to start this chemo journey. We've talked a lot about cold therapy as it relates to your hands, your feet, and your head for your hair. And so we'll start there first. First, I have the Healthy Therapy gloves, which is here. They're pretty big, and I got a small medium size, but they are huge. So even if you have big hands, I encourage you to try the small medium first because you probably can use them. I think the large is just going to be like super big. And I'm actually trying to insert my hand in one of them right now so you can kind of see what it looks like. And these are gel therapy gloves. And my hand isn't all the way in, but you put them in. My hand is getting stuck. So you put your hand in and see how big it is. I can actually shake it all the way onto my hand. So you put your hand in, and the gel pads are in. It's one on the bottom and it's one on the top. The gel pads are in. You put this in your freezer, and then you freeze the entire glove with the gel pad in the inside. And that will help stop neuropathy from forming, or any type of reaction possibly from forming on your hands and your feet. So that's just for the hands. And then I have some refills as well. So it's a good thing to have refills. So like when one starts thawing, you can switch over to the other ones. And I'll show you how I plan to keep them frozen. And then I also have the footsies here. And the gel packs are in the bottom of your foot, your heel, and as well as on the front part of your foot. And they're kind of loosely sometimes too, like probably across the ankle. So then they have these little straps that you can kind of wrap around to make sure that they don't come off. And you wear them as long as you can tolerate the cold, and then you take them off. Then I have gel mask for my eyes, which will cover my eyebrows and my lashes. As again, I said, all hair is affected. So this will probably help try to keep me from losing eyebrows and lashes. I have a regular plain silk scarf. It looks like this. And I will be using a silk scarf my hair will be laid flat, no twisties or anything will be in. And then I'll use a silk scarf to wrap it around my head. And then I will put the cold cap on. And the cold cap actually looks like this, the one that I purchased. It looks like this here. Cold cap, and it also has gel pads in the inside. They have gel pads on the top, around the sides, and in the back. I have 3 of these. I don't have them actually to show them right now to you because they're in my freezer already, getting prepped and ready. So I have 3 of those gel caps for my head that I'll be using to rotate with. How do I plan to keep them cold? I have dry ice here, and the dry ice, be very careful when you're handling it once you start using it. It looks like a small bag right now, but once they're wet and put into the freezer, they will definitely expand. So again, make sure you're wearing gloves when you're trying to use them, because they can irritate your hands and cause great damage if you're not using it correctly. I have a thermometer here so that I can test and check my temperature for all of the frozen items that I'm trying to keep cold. And then I have Queasy Drops. So apparently the taste of the chemo or the medication will make me form a metal taste in my mouth, or will make me queasy. So it was recommended by my doctor to get these Queasy Drops here, or I would imagine you could use like Jolly Ranchers or something like that, any type of hard candy, if you want. And this should help keep your stomach at ease. So I have these. All of these items were purchased on Amazon. And then the last thing I purchased was a cooler bag. So we have a couple of things. We already have a couple of coolers, but they're huge, right? You can get the wheel one in or something like that. So I don't really have like a small cooler. I thought about going to purchase another one, but then this is a very thick insulated bag that came highly recommended, and it is Rachel Ray. And I think it was like $23, $24, not very expensive, but very thick, very well insulated. So we're gonna test this out tomorrow to see how long it keeps my items cold and frozen. If it doesn't work, then we'll be taking a cooler. And that is it. So these are my starting items here. I will have all of the links in the bottom of the video, and they were all purchased on Amazon, so you may use those links to check them out, share. If you know anybody that's going through it, or anybody that may need some of these items, please do so. I am told that a lot of people were not made aware about the freezing hands and feet, and that really would have helped them had they known to prep for that. So if you could share a good word with someone, that would be great. I am getting ready for tomorrow, my port day, and then after that it will be my first chemo day. And again, I thank you all for your support, and I thank you for all of the well wishes, and very confident that I'll be getting through this journey. Until my next video, have a good one.